Jake the Snake Roberts in Mid-South, where he invented the DDT.
Jake, welcome to World Class Revolution. Now, not only are you one of the greats, but you have one of the greatest minds in professional wrestling, and you were given the honor here to put together tonight's event, and I know you have some great matches for us tonight in Wichita.
You know, I looked up and down the card, man, looked at the people that were involved, and, you know, you try to make the right choices. And sometimes, you know,
why is this going on? I mean, you got a legend here in the ring.
I didn't come out here to pick a fight with you.
See? Just like I told you. Too paranoid.
Hold on a minute, folks. I'm a wrestling fan. Trevor Murdoch's in the ring with Jake the Snake. Let me soak this in for a minute.
Uh-huh. You can eat your words, Burnham.
DDT. Best promo guy in the business. You suck as a matchmaker, though.
We saw a great match earlier.
You come into the famous World Class and you take the toughest, the meanest MFer in that locker room, and you put me out there shaking hands with these goofs and signing autographs. I want a match tonight, Jake. I didn't dress up to come here and hang out with these folks. I came here to beat somebody up.
Oh, wait.
Well, you know, sometimes you ask for things and you get more than you wish for, and I have a feeling Trevor Murdoch is about to get more than he wished he would ever have, because here comes the World Class Heavyweight Champion, MVP.
First things first, you're right. It is one hell of a privilege and an honor to be in here with the legend, Jake the Snake. And you call yourself the toughest and the meanest MFer in the locker room. Well, I got 2 championship belts, say I'm a lot tougher and meaner than you. So, Jake, I think I can help you out with the problem tonight.
Well, please do, because, you know, whenever I look up and down the card, I make mistakes, but I'll tell you this. I didn't say ugliest, and you have that down.
That's uncalled for.
Jake still got it.
Yeah, man. Your mama had to tie a pork chop around your neck just to get a dog to play with you.
Now we're just getting elementary here. That's not right.
Tell you what, Jake, if it's okay with you, we can make the match tonight. With your permission, I would absolutely love to take on Trevor Murdoch tonight. Both of these championship titles in the main
Both
event.
titles.
I tell you what, it's not up to me, but it's up to these people here. I think it's unanimous, man. We have us a main event to talk about now. You ready? What? You want some? You want some? You want some? You want some? And we got some.
All right, well.
I'll do you one better. So far, I think the last 2 times I've defended these titles here at the Cotillion in Wichita, there was a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, I know Trevor Murdoch ain't much of a pro wrestler, but you are one hell of a problem, and I would be more than willing to kick their ass all over this damn thing.
Well, MVP is correct. He has a history. I think I know what the crowd wants here.
Kick his ass. Just let me get out of the damn way. Excuse me, I'm out of here. It's happening. You two, man.
Introducing first, the challenger from Waxahachie, Texas, Trevor Murdoch. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, he is the current world-class heavyweight champion, Montel Vontavious Porter, otherwise known as MVP.
Well, you see MVP holding up the World-Class Heavyweight Championship belt, now handing that over to the referee. So apparently, Travis, you may well be correct. I guess he did not have the authority to put the Big Time Wrestling Championship on the line. Nonetheless,
I mean, you're starting to learn that I'm always right.
well,
I know, it's hard to believe it, but
once,
you know what?
Let's not say that once every 3 or 4 times is
Well, you know what else is once in every 3 times is getting jumped from behind, which is what MVP should have been aware of with Trevor Murdoch. Tough Texan right here.
All right, well, tough Texan, but not in this typical home area where World Class has broadcast so many of its events from. Nonetheless, MVP and Trevor Murdoch, this will be a tremendous main event, and this one is going to get out of hand. I can guarantee you, right now, both competitors in the ring, but before this match is over, they're going to take advantage of that Falls Count Anywhere territory. And here we go right now, both men over the top rope, spilling to the outside. Now, if MVP were able to get over and to pin Murdoch out here, totally legal. That's what Falls Count Anywhere is all about. There are no countouts, as these two men are going to take this battle all over the Cotillion.
Well, thanks for telling us something that we didn't already know, Burnham. You're obviously a world-class commentator there.
Oh, look at that! The fans getting up close and personal.
Oh, now that's just ridiculous. Where's the security? It's not, you can't have the fans getting involved like that.
I'm pretty sure they can.
I'm pretty sure they can't. Did you ever go to...
MVP slammed into that retaining barrier.
Like I said, you ever go to a show where the fans just reached up and smacked you in the back of the head for saying something stupid?
No, but I did once participate in a chain that will help with an abdominal stretch around in an arena in Miami, Oklahoma. That's a different story, though.
Oh, so that you were a cheater then.
I was invited to help. That's all I can say.
Okay, yeah, potato, Burnham.
You can ask Flex Serba because he was part of that match. So, Trevor Murdoch now going to try to pick up MVP. Oh, MVP going to cut that one off, not willing to end up risking a bad Saturday night, ending up on the top of that. Oh, well, he may be turning the tables here, and Murdoch may be singing soprano.
Now that just is not an appropriate...
Wow! That's injury to insult.
Yeah, no, I would say that's injury to injury, Burnham.
And MVP not done yet.
Drive-by kick!
Yeah, knocking Trevor Murdoch right out into the fans. As we said, Falls Count Anywhere, and that includes out amongst the fan base here. And this is certainly where security needs to be out and making certain that the fans and the wrestlers are kept pretty well as distant as they can from each other.
Oh yeah, because they did such a bang-up job earlier when that little punk kid put his foot up on the guardrail.
You said bang up. That's exactly what Trevor Murdoch's face felt like when it landed on the bottom of that kid's boot.
Oh, shut up, Burnham.
All right. Our camera's trying to catch all the action here as Murdoch now has got MVP across the table.
Yeah, no laughing matter now, is it, MVP?
I think one of the autograph tables that they set up for before the show. Now, Murdoch seems to be assembling something, putting together a bunch of chairs. What's he got in mind here? He's dragged about 4 of them together.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious, as if we can't count. Right now, Trevor Murdoch in firm control of MVP, and he looks like he's going to plant him with a suplex across all 4.
Oh, man, going to try to pick MVP up. If that's MVP able to block that, going to try to turn this around, maybe? Yes, indeed. Oh, and down goes Murdoch onto his own creation.
Trevor, you all right?
And MVP now over with the pinfall attempt. Referee having to avoid the chairs. And that may well have cost MVP the 3 count right there. Nonetheless, this match continues as MVP now going to go straight into the game plan of Trevor Murdoch. Another pinfall attempt. And Murdoch able to get that right shoulder up. MVP with those straight right hands. That's not technical wrestling. That's barroom brawling.
Yeah, and you know what? If we're still, I thought we were still operating somewhat under wrestling rules there. No closed fist, MVP. Such an honorable...
Oh, man. And Murdoch just shoved MVP almost right into a fan there. There you see...
that idiot fan, get out of the way.
WCRA CEO Jerry Bostic trying to help out as well. As Murdoch picked up a chair and slammed it down. I guess you find that fine too. You're worried about closed fists, but I don't see you complaining about the chair.
Hey, it's no holds barred, and you weren't making any kind of complaints
If
of
it's
MVP.
no hold bars, then the fist can be perfectly legal.
Well, you know what? Again,
Oh, well, have a little drink there, MVP.
maybe it'll wake you up a little bit, bring some sense back to you.
Well, apparently it did, because MVP with a straight right hand, which again seems to be legal, and Trevor Murdoch now may be wishing that he had kept to the back and taken the night off. As MVP, what's MVP got? Is that ketchup?
That is not ketchup. That's another soda pop.
Oh, okay. I did once see ketchup used in a professional wrestling match, and I just was checking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, this is absolutely just uncalled for.
Now MVP gonna give a little cold, refreshing.
That's an adult beverage, Burnham.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what that was.
That's okay. All right.
And that was very insulting there. A true competitor is not going to do that. Now this is ridiculous here.
MVP with a big boot to the face. Oh, so close to a pinfall there.
Only that right shoulder, or excuse me, the left shoulder barely getting up there. This match has been out of control, crazy from almost the opening bell.
MVP now going to drag Trevor Murdoch around to another area, looking again for the concession area. These are the tables being upended, chairs, anything in the way. This match is completely out of control, and again, anything and everything can be used here. Falls count anywhere.
Yeah, drop it on him. Drop it on him.
Well, he certainly wants to, and Jerry Boston
Hey!
says,
Oh, wait a minute. This is no holds barred. What's the deal?
Apparently it's not no holds barred, it's just falls count anywhere. And you go so far with that. You know, a beverage is one thing, but a full-fledged table, that's
Oh, but the
crossing
chairs
line.
were perfectly fine. You tell me the logic
That was
there.
Trevor Murdoch's idea.
Doesn't matter. MVP put it to use. What are you trying to get at here?
About to be on the losing end of things right here. Referee 2, and Murdoch not able to secure the pin there.
I think if Trevor Murdoch loses this, he has an argument for some biased officiating and some biased rule
Well, who's he going to take that to? Jerry Bostic? Bostic was the one who pulled the table down off of him.
Exactly my point. I think that's what I'm trying to get at here, Burnham. The boss is getting involved when he shouldn't be.
Well, both these wrestlers now, one way or the other, making it back within the confines of the ring area.
Now Trevor Murdoch going back to work on MVP there. Rightfully could have ended this match just a few moments ago had it not been for our esteemed owner.
And Murdoch certainly in a superior position as he's going to go upstairs. This is not a comfortable area for Trevor Murdoch, but he seems to be feeling a really nice high cross body knee run. Oh!
You ever seen a cross body from Trevor Murdoch?
I don't think I ever have. And even Trevor Murdoch is a little surprised that was not enough to do the job. Murdoch maybe trying to wipe some of the vestiges of that adult beverage out of his eye.
Yeah, that's for celebratory. That is a celebratory drink that is not necessary for in-competition time.
Irish whip reversal here by MVP. MVP can try to go for the big drive again. That time it took one time of a miss, but the second time connected. And now both men laying out on the ring. And the first man who potentially can get to their feet here is certainly going to have a serious advantage. And I really think that MVP has taken most of the punishment in this match. He definitely took the majority of the punishment on the outside. If Murdoch can get to that vertical base.
It looks like he's working there.
Well, they're both pretty much at an even pace here.
Why the referee's even counting the 10, it makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, it's not a no count out in the ring. I mean, it's just falls count anywhere.
Falls count anywhere means that you win anywhere. It doesn't mean that they have to stay down. What are you talking about?
MVP with a straight right hand. Down goes Murdoch, another clothesline by MVP. Puts the big Texan down. MVP now looking to put this away. Oh, maybe he's going to go for the... Nope. Going to drive the knee into the face there. Oh, hang on. MVP peeling it. I think maybe we're about to go to the court because it's time. Look out, Travis. MVP is... Boom! Big elbow drop. to the midsection, and MVP about to put away Trevor Murdoch. Nice cradle suplex. Referee down 2 and...
No, barely the shoulder, but still. The only thing I've ever liked about MVP is that ballin' chant.
Well, MVP understands that he is on a roll here. He's got to keep this momentum going.
Yeah, don't showboat to the crowd there. You want to win, you better pay attention.
Oh, look out. Time for the play of the day. Playmaker over and done with. MVP hooks the leg, and MVP... No! Oh! He has put away so many people with that very move, and he couldn't keep Trevor Murdoch down.
That's because Trevor Murdoch is a tough Texan. That's why he couldn't put him down.
Well, MVP has got to find something to do here in the last seconds of the game. What does MVP have in mind here as he calls to the crowd? Oh, straight DDT! Straight DDT, just like our GM for the night, and that is enough to put Trevor Murdoch away.
Our winner of this match, and still world-class heavyweight champion,
Well, it was a hard-fought battle. But at the end, the move that this man who was entering the ring right here created in 1981, Jake the Snake Roberts made the DDT famous on a professional wrestler known as the Grappler, and created a finisher that was devastating and feared throughout the entire world. And MVP knew that if he could hit that one, it would keep Trevor Murdoch down for 3.